समझती है कि बाबा आया हुआ है, वेद का बाबा, हमारा सच्चा सच्चा रूहानी बापा आए हुए हैं। हम अपने बच्चों रूहों को ये दुख के धाम से सुख के धाम ले चलने के लिए तो खुशी होनी चाहिए। अरे कोई मकान पुराना है और बाप नया बनाते जाते हैं तो उनका बड़ी खुशी रहती है, बड़ी सेरेमनी करते हैं। तुम बच्चे सभी जानते हो अच्छी तरह से, अभी जानते हो जब बाबा सुनाते हैं बुद्धि में बैठ रहे हैं और फिर बैठ जाने से तुम्हारी बुद्धि से निकाल देते हैं। क्यों क्यों बाबा? तकदीर, फिर तकदीर को ऊपर रखते हैं। नहीं उठा सकते हैं तो फिर तकदीर को ऊपर ही रखना पड़े। बाप तो बड़ा अच्छी तरह से समझाते हैं और तुम समझते हो कि बरोबर हम बेहद के बाप से वर्षा ले रहे हैं, उनके श्रीमत पर चलना है जरूर, और हम कलप कलप चलते हैं। हाँ, फिर ये भी जानते हो कलप कलप कोई चलते हैं, कोई चलते चलते थरक पड़ते हैं, कोई छोड़ देते हैं, कोई मर जाते हैं, मर करके फिर आते हैं, फिर आकर के मरते हैं, फिर आते हैं। ये होता ही रहेगा पिछाड़ी तक। क्यों? जिए फिर मरे। अच्छा फिर भी जीने चाहते हैं, फिर भी तो जेदान देंगे नहीं। अच्छा फिर मर जाते, फिर जीने चाहते तो बाप तो जेदान तो जरूर देंगे नहीं, क्योंकि रहमदिल है। एक दफा गिरेगा, दो दफा गिरेगा, तीसरा दफा खड़े हो जाएंगे। जैसे मिसाल देते हैं नहीं, मियां सारे का वो क्या कहते हैं भाई, चढ़ता है गिरता है, चढ़ता है गिरता है, आखिर में चढ़ जाता है। तो तुम बच्चों को भी एक तो तुम बच्चों को बहुत खुशी होनी चाहिए, बहुत बहुत बहुत। तुम जानते हो कि निराकार बाबा पढ़ाते हैं, निराकार बाबा पढ़ाते हैं, यह है जरूर भगवानो वाच्य और निराकार भगवानो वाच्य और किन के प्रत है, क्योंकि फिर है रुद्र ज्ञान यज्ञ बड़ी जरूर ब्राह्मणों के प्रत है, तो ब्रह्मा जरूर चाहिए। और बरोबर ये ब्राह्मण ही यज्ञ संभालते हैं, शूद्र नहीं संभाल सकते हैं ना, कायदे ही नहीं है। ब्राह्मण ही यज्ञ संभालते हैं और खबरदारी से संभालते हैं। तो चले अपने शांति धाम, सुख धाम वाया शांति धाम, ये तो याद है ना बच्चों को। तो हमें अभी सुख धाम जाएंगे, वाया शांति धाम वापस जरूर जाना पड़ेगा, क्योंकि हम जब सत्युग में रहते हैं तो बहुत थोड़े रहते हैं, इसलिए सबको जाना तो जरूर है, इसलिए जाना भी सबको जरूर है। हम भी जाएंगे, सब जाएंगे। तो ये बच्चे तो जानते हैं नाटक पूरा हुआ, एकदम बिल्कुल सिंपल नाटक पूरा होते हैं। हमारा आधा काल दुख का पाठ पूरा हुआ, अभी बाबा को याद करते करते हम बाबा के पास चले जाएंगे, बाबा हमको फिर सुख में भेज देंगे। बाप खुद भी कहते हैं बच्चे तुम अभी याद आते हैं कि तुमको सुख के सनवन में भेजा, फिर तुमने इतना जन्म दिया और अभी फिर तुम शुरू करेंगे, रिपीट करेंगे। और या तो देखो तुमको बाबा पहले तो सीखते हो आकर के बाबा, तो सीखते हो बाबा। अच्छा बच्चे के लिए सीखना नहीं पड़ते है, वो बुद्धि में आप ही आ जाते हैं। ये बाबा का हम वारिस, बाप कहते हैं मुझे वारिस पैदा हुआ है ना बच्चे, और बच्चे भी जानते हैं वारिस। तो तू यहाँ वारिस है बरोबर सत्यु का, और तू नहीं ये वर्षा पुरुषार्थ से कितना लेना है, वारिस है, हक है तुम्हारा। सेकंड में जीवन मुक्त यानी वारिस का हक है, परंतु हुआ तो जीवन मुक्ति का तो बहुत है बच्चे। प्रजा भी कहेंगी हम वैकुंठ के मालिक हैं, जैसे भारतवासी कहते हैं भारत हमारा देश है, हम भारत के मालिक है, प्रजा भी ऐसे ही कहेंगी। सिर्फ तुम बच्चों को पुरुषार्थ करना है। मुट्ठी में किसी के दे दे बच्चों पे रुहानी बाप वंदाना का दिलो जान से गर्लफ्रेंड से याद प्यार गुड नाइट। रुहानी बच्चों पे रुहानी बाप की नमस्ते।
Om Shanti. Do the service of giving sakaash through your powerful mind. Flying stage. As time comes closer, waste thoughts are increasing just as much, but they are emerging in order to be settled. It is their duty to come and your duty to transform them with your flying stage and sakaash. Do not be afraid. Do not be affected by them. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti. Welcome to Vikti Parivar. Today's day 7. Do the service of giving sakaash through your powerful mind. Today's topic, flying stage. Now we will listen to Mohini Didi.
Om Shanti. Everyone is still happy with the new year, right? Intoxication in Baba's love. Any kind of knowledge is only experience of knowledge. A result of knowledge comes by applying it. Any. If I have recipe but I don't cook, so I keep recipe in my brain but I'm not cooking, so how will I see the result, right? So while listening to Baba and Baba's signals, it feels like we really need to apply it. That means practice and see what was the result. I think we all keep aim, but percentage is not enough. If we look at whole day, what we heard in Baba's Murli, what points Baba gave, to keep bring it in awareness few times a day. And not only power, but you will see magic, miracles from Baba. Because that's what Brahma Baba did. He applied. And the situation happened, nothing new. And for us, maybe once in a while, right? Or Baba says, Vaha drama, Vaha. How many times during day we say Vaha drama? Show me hands. How many of you? Some of you, right? Very good. So that's called flying stage, no? Because when we apply, then we fly. If we don't apply, then we are still walking, right? Or maybe running, but not flying. So tomorrow, take this signal and apply it, and then see what are your attainments, and did you really fly or you thought of flying? So I feel kind of inspired and thinking for my own self even. Apply, apply, apply and fly, right? So the Vyakti signal, according to the need of time. Of course, homework is create elevated thoughts to give sakaash. But how will you have elevated higher thoughts? It's only if I am flying. If I am not flying, then thoughts are ordinary. and lot of thoughts really go waste also. So it's very interesting to think. And also I feel whatever Baba says for that day, whether in Murli, blessing or a Vyakti signal, all is what is needed for that day. If I really believe, I have faith in Baba, then I will say, oh, today Baba has asked me to do this and I must do it. Right? That means act upon that, create awareness, so that I like when Baba said, when you are happy, you are peaceful, you are happy. So nothing will upset us, disturb us. We could be very easily detached observer. Right? So tomorrow is the day we have to practice and experiment so that our faces show it and others can be inspired also. So Baba is saying, as time comes closer, waste thoughts are increasing just as much, but they are emerging in order to be settled. So whenever you get fever, this is a very good sign. That means you have something wrong in the body and comes as fever. We try to just cure fever and take aspirin or something. But what is the cause, right? So it's very interesting that why those thoughts are coming, so we could change them. And when we change it, we settle, right? But if we don't change and we keep thinking, then it accumulates. We want to settle, right? So that they don't come again. But if they keep coming again and again, that means you change them. Even you know they are right. So if they are right, you know how I always believe that whatever your thoughts, if they are from Baba and they are accurate, it will happen. Right? So why I keep thinking it will happen? And sometimes when it happens, I said, oh, how come it happened? It was my own creation, right? So always internally seeing Baba drama, keep moving forward. When I was sharing the history, and I was thinking that from one bedroom apartment, we reached to Peace Village. And I'm still surprised that how it happened. So it's Baba, no? I have to just be instrument and keep courage. We had to keep courage. When we went to Peace Village, everything was old and 4 years property was closed and 70, 80 of us will go just to clean bathrooms. And Sister Vedo will cook for us in a camper, you know. We will keep some pots there and cook. But we had a lot of fun, a lot of joy. And now if we have to do, we say, no, we need help, right? Because there was so much rust everywhere, so much different energies everywhere. So we had to clean out every energy, remove all televisions from every room. Anything digital in the room is not healthy. Whether it's computer, whether it is television, try to keep little far from your bed because they catches all different kinds of vibrations. Not good for health, not good for mind. So settling, very interesting. Baba says that as time comes closer, waste thoughts are increasing just as much they are emerging in order to be settled. They haven't come to disturb you. They have come to say goodbye. But once Avek Babdada said, but you offered tea and say, oh, you have come, have a cup of tea, even to Maya, not realizing that it's Maya. It is their duty to come and your duty to transform them with your flying stage and sakaash. Very interesting, right? They will come, it's their duty. And our is to settle. Do not be afraid. Do not be affected by them. So we have to train our mind by making thoughts elevated. I always say, these are the thoughts I can be in sakaash, giving sakaash. And also from Baba, the new plans and big seva and everything has to emerge through my mind and intellect. But mind and intellect are busy. It's still thinking on grounded, not flying. So this is really the time to get right kind of touching so I can be instrument for unlimited service. So how important it is to settle and then emerge, create what? Elevated thoughts. So interesting. So tomorrow we all will apply this, and maybe tomorrow evening you will have a lot of experiences to share. Oh, I did this. I did fly. Look what happened then. There could be many, many beautiful experiences. And that experience will increase your trust in you and trust in Baba. Trust in drama also, right? Because drama is perfect, drama is accurate, and let's see what is next scene of drama. Sometimes when we are watching a film or drama, we start guessing, next will be this, next will be this. And when drama plays, it plays and it plays its own way. So it's entertaining, but it is little bit, we have to be more deeper, more trust, and apply, as I said, so that we can fly. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti Didi. Good evening. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, Shrin Ben. It seems it's cold in Tampa.
It's very cold.
Really?
It's in the 30s today.
Generally, we expect Florida to be warm, right?
Now, this time we are actually having a winter.
Mm.
I don't know what the change. They say global warming, but it's definitely not warming here.
Because you don't generally have heater and heating, no, so you might need to protect yourself.
Yeah. The heater is running. The heater has been running for a few days now. Even during the day, it runs, because even when we keep it at like 69 or 68, it keeps running. So, interesting Avyak signal today. Who are we giving sakaash, Didi? Who's giving sakaash to whom? When we are having waste thoughts, the Avyak signal, Baba is saying that you have to finish it with flying stage and giving sakaash. And sakaash. So who are we giving sakaash to ourselves?
Yeah, I always say live in sakaash. It's very, very important these days. And that is why Baba is saying transform your ordinary wasteful thoughts, because that comes for settling, not entertaining, not maintaining, So I think that first thing is our own thoughts will change, Our own thoughts will become elevated. So that means I'm flying, my ascending degrees are happening. So, but see, when it comes to, like Baba uses word or says, give sakaash to others. Now, I'm a very fragrant flower and I say to myself, give fragrance to others. I don't have to, right? If there is fragrance, it spreads, right? Anywhere in a corner you put anything with beautiful fragrance, it spreads, right? So if you are in that stage, things are from there happening in a very natural way. That means those who feel they want to feel power, they want to feel peace, they will start experiencing that in your presence. So it automatically happens. I have to be in that stage, elevated thoughts, So elevated thoughts in our minds, right? It's not anyone else's mind.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so that I think if we do it even little bit during the day, you could experience that, yes, it's true how wasteful thoughts get settled, settled in the sense of wasteful thoughts are from your past sanskars, right? Sanskars are from karmas. So karmas are settling. Today, one of the sister was asking, I don't get time to do tapasya yoga. I said, you don't have time you only doing Baba's service, no? So service also is elevated thoughts. But with the time, then intellect has to have some more silence. But then lot of good ideas come, plans happen, service happen, then you get blessings, right?
Really,
So
Didi? Do you think we can replace service with tapasya?
it's not replacing. Service itself sometimes is tapasya. In the sense of it is so consistent. At this time, maybe that's tapasya for you. So it is good, but also dedication, commitment, consistent. All these are qualities of tapasya. No? Like a tapasvi, very determined. So getting things done, determination. So determination is part of tapasya. Commitment is part of tapasya. It's like now for me, I can do service, means whole day, this program, this on Zoom, we keep doing it. But I can do more tapasya because I have more time. But there are some of you who are young, you still have to do a lot of service, right? So it's all right. We will share tapasya with you all.
Thank you, Didi. Right, right. A couple of sentences Baba said in Avyakt Murli on Sunday, I wanted to talk to you about. Actually, let me ask you a question, because you were saying that you will share tapasya, which is, I'm very grateful. Thank you. Baba said a few weeks ago in the Sakar Murli that when you become pure, then destruction will happen, or when you become pure, you will see the trees of the golden age or whatever, right? Or the golden age will be here when you become pure. So my question is, how many of us have to become pure?
You mean numbers?
Numbers. Like, I'm guessing not all do all of the first time, like day one, year one in the golden age, all of the people in the like 900,000, they all have to become pure, or only few?
I mean, they are already that number, but at least whatever is the population until end of golden age, they will not be that purity what dadis have or even us, but they will get the message that they are pure souls. And from there onwards, their awareness will change because nobody thinks I am a pure soul, right? And when we say you are a pure soul or peaceful soul or loveful soul, so love, peace, purity, all that is the energy is accumulating. And when that energy accumulates enough, then transformation of the world. That means overall energy will change. And one
So
of the
enough
that way,
people.
one of that number is one of that is Baba says when they're pure, there will be first destruction and then also creation of the golden age. Because let's say now, when I meet people, they are so good. But generally there is violence, there is whatever happened, that spreads much faster. People talk about that more than seeing the goodness of humanity. Really, when I meet people, I say they are so nice, right? I mean, they don't know
Yeah,
about,
yeah.
they don't know about,
95% of everyone we meet is really, they have so many virtues.
yeah. So only what they have to do, the message and the purity, right? So we shouldn't see that. It was whenever recently Baba said, everyone is not going to be Brahmin or same quality as we are. Because if we compare the quality of dadis and compare now, there is a lot of difference, right? Vishwa Kishore Bhau used to travel with Baba or for himself, so he will make two rotis and eat with something, but he will never touch anything from anywhere. Purity of food. In olden days, I remember we never drank tea anywhere or soda was no way. But these days, all these things are very common, right? So the purity level, whether in thoughts, words, and action, is of not that much percentage. And it might keep reducing too. What is wrong if I do this, and then we kind of not keep to our principle. So there will be them, all these souls will become pure, and then the world transformation will happen. So that is why just keep giving message. Don't worry how many took course, how many came, how many, don't count. Keep giving message as much possible through any means,
Okay.
right?
Mm-hmm. Right. It's very nice. You were saying something about purity, and something about what Baba said in Sunday's Murli was very interesting. He was talking about Brahmin life and that our personality is purity, and he's the artist of our Brahmin life. And so, even how much of input from me this and how much input from Baba is my purity. Like if I want to become completely pure, how much is it from me and how much is it from Baba?
I think for purity, no? I feel that when you remember Baba, he cleans you, no? He removes your dust, he clean you. And so we have, conquered 5 vices, but subtle traces of those vices and wasteful thoughts and all that. And I find when you remember Baba, or today Baba said, flying degrees, when you have flying degrees, then or settle it by changing the thoughts. So we make effort, and as Baba says, you move a step forward, I come 10 steps forward. So that means he cleanses us, and Baba gives example that child, the parents wash clean, they go get dirty, then again. So Baba keep doing that on us all the time. But we have to pay attention to stay One is pure, other is clean. No? Altruistic, clean, all these qualities in our thoughts. So Baba definitely works on us. How much percentage, I don't know. Depends on how sincere we are in making effort.
There was, it's interesting, Didi, when you're talking about purity, it feels like, oh, it's doable. It doesn't feel like, oh, you have to like be a dadi or a didi to have for it to happen. Um, the There was a very interesting sentence. Baba was talking about how we take ownership of our weak sanskaras, our old sanskaras, and we give excuses. We say, "Oh, because it's my sanskara, and because of that sanskara, something happened." But he made a sentence in that context. He made a statement saying that in body consciousness, those sanskaras are yours. In soul consciousness, those sanskaras are not there. And so I was wondering, what are your thoughts on that?
So that's what Baba is saying. That means practice more and more soul consciousness so that, but also remind yourself when sanskar emerges in the form of thoughts or a behavior or even in the words, sometimes we don't realize the way we speak is coming from the sanskar. So I think that more we create our awareness, more and more soul consciousness, then you will start noticing that they are fading, their impact is reducing. And so even if it's emerging, you instantly know now that pattern is coming of my thoughts. And as soon as you are aware, you change them. You make effort. Oh, no, I shouldn't be thinking this way. These are not the right thoughts. Or let me remember Baba. So whole day, that's what we keep doing it. And so that sanskars finally change it to Baba's sanskars. I always say my sanskars should be like Baba's sanskars. No? Today Baba
Yeah.
said, Sakar Baba, that you are my air souls. No? So when we are air souls, then we have to inherit the property of Baba's sanskars. First property is sanskars. And even Laukik way, they say parents give the sanskar. And that is why they feel that parents have certain duty, and that is their behavior, their speaking. That means whatever they do it, because children watch it, observe it, and then they start acting same way. So in olden days, there was like what to say, not say, attention on everything, because those sanskars they don't want to pass on to their children. Right? So our Brahma Baba was the right person, example, what he passed on to us. If we keep thinking that Shiv Baba's qualities through Brahma Baba also, so then it won't have impact of sanskars.
Right. Last question, Didi. Someone was asking today that how do you become self-sovereign? What are the techniques, the tools that we use to become self-sovereign?
Yeah, first you create awareness within the soul that I am the master. And I am the one who is using the organs, right? So in that awareness of soul consciousness, your attitude, then your drishti, then your words, your interaction with others, all are souls. I am interacting with souls. So creating this awareness of soul consciousness definitely helps us to be self-sovereign. Then we find that every organ of the body is under my control, in the sense of they don't go completely out of control. whether drishti, whether eating, whether whatever it is, So self-sovereignty is being the master of all the organs, sense organs and physical organs. Right?
Right.
Okay. Okay. Good night. Om
Good
Shanti.
night. Om Shanti.
Very good.
Om Shanti. Thank you very much. And now tomorrow is Wednesday and our schedule from Amritvela 3:30 a.m. to 4:45 a.m. We'll continue with the Bhatti in the evening 5 to 5:15 p.m. Avyakti Children Malay class. And we'll continue with Bhatti and then we'll have Mohini Dei's life story, meditation, Hindi series and English series. So once again remind you in month of January a whole day special all day Bhatti yoga. So anyone who would like to join during the day, you're most welcome. Now let's remember Baba and take drishti from Didi.
चले फरिश्ते
Shanti. Om Shanti.